Hey, I'm Gabby and welcome back to my channel and to a new speed build video. And this time I'm showing you how I built this big comfy family house. And this house also belongs to a challenge from Yasmin, and Yasmin is a content creator and you can find on her YouTube channel let's plays about the Sims and also some Sims builds. And I will add down below all social media links about her. You can find her on Instagram, YouTube and Twitch as well. And yes, each month there's a challenge called Build of the Month, and this time the theme was to build something comfy and cozy. So I decided to take part in this challenge this time because I love to build comfy houses, and I decided to build again a cute family house, but this time I decided to make it a little bit more bigger because I always love to build tiny family houses, but I wanted to make a little bit of a challenge for me as well, so I decided to make it big. There's a lot of space, I think, for, let me count, I think up to 5 to 6 Sims could live there. And yes, I wanted to make it very comfy and it should be a little bit more rustical. So I decided to use some bricks for the outside of the walls in a brown color, and then I used bluish wood paneling in some parts of the exterior as well. And then I started to decorate it with some elements so it looked a little bit more interesting. And then I added also some greenery, like the flower boxes in the front, and then I started with landscaping. I kept the landscaping very simple. I added some flowers, some bushes, some trees, and in the left nook there's also a hot spring. I think it is from Snowy Escape. And in general I use for this house a lot from Get Together Cats and Dogs and the Country Living expansion pack. And yes, there's on the outside also some pots for gardening, and on the other side of the lot there's a small playground for the kids. And then I added some bicycles and later a family car. And for the greenery I used some with pinkish flowers, so it was a nice contrast to the bluish wallpaper from the house. And yes, what can I say more about it? I can say you what kind of rooms are in this house. On the ground floor is a big kitchen space with a dining area, and there's also a space for the toddler to paint, and there's also a dog in this family. And then there's in the ground floor also a small bathroom and a big bedroom. You can use it like a guest room, or maybe the grandparents are living in this house as well. And on the same floor is also an office space, and a nook for painting on an easel is there as well, and then a big living room. And on the first floor the 2 kids room, one for the toddler and one for the teenager, and then 2 bathrooms and the big parents' bedroom with a separated closet room. And yes, I wanted to make it very comfy, like the theme that was for the challenge. And we are now in the kitchen, and as you saw I used a very light color scheme with a beige tone and also some hints of yellows. I used the cabinets for the kitchen from the Country Living expansion pack, and then I decorated it very lived in. I used a lot of clutter because I think it looks very cute and very natural to use a lot of clutter items, so you can imagine what kind of situation happened in this kitchen space or in this house. And then we are in the very small bathroom in the ground floor, so you can use this bathtub also for your dog. And yes, I kept it very simple. This is only bathtub, sink and toilet, and I was thinking what kind of style I was aiming for in this house. It is a little bit old-fashioned, but also with some touches of modern furniture, so it is a mix of old and newer furniture. I found this idea very cute. Maybe the grandparents are living there, and so there's a mix of all generation here in this house. In the bedroom I kept a very orangey color scheme with a lot of brown tones and a lot of wood. I found it very welcoming, this look. It was very warm and friendly looking, and I really like this bedroom. And the office before is very modern. I think it is a little bit more on the modern side. And I want to talk to you about some news. I opened a Patreon account where I will share with you my tray files, all my houses I will share there before I will publish them on the gallery, so you will get their early access. And I would be very glad if you want to support me there as well and help me to make content, because it is a little bit difficult for me because I'm a full-time student and I also work part-time, and I always try my best to build in my free time for you, so you will get the content each week. And so it would be very helpful if I would get some support there as well. If you like, you can be a member there, and yes, I would really appreciate it. So you will find the house there, the tray file to download it and to add them in your save file. And we are, I think, in the living room, and I added also a keyboard because I thought maybe the teenager likes to play keyboard and to make music. And I also added some bookshelves and some toys for the toddler, so you can see that there's a family living there. After the living room, we are now in the second bathroom. It is a little bit more bigger. There's also a bathtub as well, and I kept the yellow color scheme. I don't know, in the last weeks I really like to build with a yellow and beige color scheme, and yes, in the bathroom there's the same color scheme as well. We like the kitchen. I kept this here in the bathroom, and then we are in the master bedroom, and I wanted to make it more darker. I wanted to make it a little bit more different in comparison to the other rooms, and I really like it. And after that there are the kids' room. One is for the toddler. I thought it was a little girl, and I made the kids' room, the toddler room, very colorful, very bright, and I really like it. I struggle a lot to build bedrooms because I always do the same thing, but this time I challenged myself, and I think I got out of my comfort zone. In the 3 bedrooms I tried something different, and I tried to use a lot of decoration items so it looks very detailed, and I like all 3 bedrooms in the first floor. And yes, I think this is all what I have to say. And yes, if you like this video and the house, don't forget to leave a like or a thumb up. And don't forget to subscribe and push the notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.